Hello everybody, it's James recording for your October update. I've put this cloche back on this little unit now and had a little reorganisation. These pepper plants, they're kind of going over now a little bit, especially them ones. These are the ones that I couldn't squeeze in the house. I've taken some in the house, put them on the ledges, and I've got a few peppers growing, but that's it really. There's the old hydrangeas that I took as cutting. I took some cuttings. I've done these before, these hydrangea cuttings. In fact, the hydrangea that's over there is a cutting that I took out here a couple of years ago in my earlier videos. That's a little bit, I just saw the wind moving that. But I took these, the parent plant of these a couple of years ago, and you might see in my early 2018, late 2017 videos how that developed, and I was successful with that, so we'll see how well these do. These are the acorns. I've put them in here now to keep them a little bit warmer, and one or two of them are sending out these little, see that one's got a little thing on the left, and I think this one has as well, and some of those others. In fact, I think this one is one that my son Joseph collected, so that's his one on the right there. Yeah, there's the old ones in my last video from September. This is just some tomatoes, but I do have one there that looks like it's growing. The avocado trees, I'm gonna probably move them into the gym when it starts dropping below freezing. I gave the buddleias a bit of a prune yesterday. This one had taken a lot of punishment from the weather. We had some very windy days, and you can see that I've left that one tall stem because I want this to grow quite big, and hopefully that'll fill out, and I'll get some lower down here growth as well. That one I've pruned out some as well. You can see where I've cut them at the base. I've left this one here up to that height because that one branch from there had a lot of the new growth and taken out some of the old growth. This one I've left. This one I want it to sort of get nice and big. This is the young cut in there that I took. I've left the flowers on that one just to see what the difference would be, and this one is the same, and this one without the flowers has sent out lots of new growth. This is the white one that replaced the one that died, and I've moved this, which is the Globosa Buddleia that I moved from the garden behind me. Yeah, it took a bit of a beating at the roots, but I given it lots of water, lots of nutrition, and it should be alright. I've also moved a laurel over there, which was over by the hedge to the right there. The hebes have been disappearing because they've been getting disease. I don't know why, they've all been dying, but they seem to all be affected. Some of them are affected, like that one there is affected, and it looks like it's just like it's not had water. I don't know why it's going like that, but those that were there have died, and I've put the Globosa there now, and it'll give me some privacy in the gym. Over here, which I didn't film last month, I don't think. This is all the White Buddleia cuttings that I sort of didn't know what to do with. I've just planted them all in this little planter here, and I'll get loads up here. It'll fill this patch of the sky. Over here I've got this Buddleia, which I might prune a little bit. I might not prune it back as hard this time. There's a hebe. There's 4 hebes. There's one there. These ones are okay. There's this Buddleia here. This smoke bush is doing really well. It is just really happy here. A few more hebes. There's one here, and even this one in the dark virtually has just sent out branches reaching out for the light. Here's the hydrangea. Yeah, still got some flowers. You can see possibly up there. No, you can't. It's all just reflection on the glass. And that's the update for October.